Your Majesties, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for always returning. Thank you so much for your show of love. Thank you so much for all that you do for this community to keep growing. Hope you're well in all your ways and you're loving yourself and others like always. All right. Today I am not happy for what I'm going to do right now, but I think we have to do this. All right. There is something I want to bring out here, and I don't want you to just be so hard. I just want us to understand ourselves because we are talking about ourselves. This is for me and you. And you can come closer. Let's just whisper this to our ears, right? Send this message to everyone you know. With Africans in Africa and Africans in the diaspora, we are one people. We should communicate. We should love ourselves as brothers and sisters. There is no need, there's no point to dupe each other, to steal from each other. I think I've even talked about this before. But I got another message from one of you. All right. I got another message from one of you, and I felt like this is so, it's so disheartening. Something was going on YouTube for, I think, is it a week ago or 2 weeks ago? If any of you know about that, you can just leave a comment there, share with us at the section. Because I flip on something like the lands that African Americans sent money for. Is it the village or the building or the lands that they were to purchase in Ghana, somewhere in one village in Ghana, that it's all been a lie? Something like that. It's not word to word, but I think it's just something of something like someone has duped somebody or stolen from somebody or deceived somebody, and it's not exactly what they had planned for. Now, when we talk about, okay, I think I did a video. I think that video came up as of yesterday, right? Where we talk about the governor of, the president of Kenya, Ruto, giving out opportunities to those in the diaspora to come back, like visa free, to come back home to do business, to come and live in because it's their home and whatever. And a lot of you left comments, some annoying comments. I read through your comments. Even if I do not have the time to reply, or just know that I always go through your comments, and it is from your comments I create most of my videos. All right, so it's good you keep leaving your comments there, and of course we're going to get through them. Now, a lot of annoyance from some persons, just few persons from America, who keep saying, oh, whenever you talk about moving to the continent, that you always have a problems with Africans who want to steal from you, who want to extort from you, statement like that. And I felt like, why are you like this? And the person, I don't know if it's a he or she went for that to say it because of maybe from the experience. And also had people who had come to the continent and had positive relationships and everything is going on smoothly. I have people right now, African Americans, who are in Alkebulan right now, who show their life even on TikTok, everything they do right now in Lagos presently. I think I can know about two persons presently who are in Lagos right now. They are having the sweetest time of their life, and if they're going to share their experience with you, I tell you, maybe all of you will run away like immediately to the continent. Anyway, so I got this comment from one of you, all right, which I feel we should talk about now. It says that my cousin's friend had purchased a home, in a bracket, land, and was having to have a house built, all right, close the bracket, in Ghana for nearly $1,000 US. And she and her husband she and her husband were planning to retire and live out the rest of their lives in Ghana. All right, I think the land was purchased at around $1,000 US. Uh-huh. And they were planning to come have a home there and then live the rest of their life after they had retired in Ghana. All right. While the house was still being built, they had to return to the States. Shortly after they returned, her husband passed away. When the time came, she returned to Ghana, only to discover that there was no house and the people she and her husband had paid were nowhere to be found. How come? Like, it was said earlier that the house has started. I don't know. Or it's okay. Was it only the land that was purchased? I'm going to leave the screenshot of the comment on the on the screen. All right, because I thought it was said that while the house was being built, that means the house has started. They've started foundation and everything. So how did the house disappear? Like, is it magic? I don't know. If you watch this video, maybe you leave more comments there. All right. Okay. Um, that they came back. She came back after the husband passed on and discovered that the house is nowhere to be found. Oh my goodness. She returned to the States, and about 6 months later, she passed away. Oh my goodness. She passed away. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. She passed away. My cousin was heartbroken, of course. You know, to be like a dream. So all the while, was she not asking for maybe a photograph or a video of whatever is happening? What am I saying? Some person might even send videos that are not real. They might even send pictures that are not true. And maybe she might have seen a progress, a picture that shows there's a progress going on, and then maybe she came and saw that nothing has happened. Oh my word! This is what killed her. Your Majesties, this is what hurt her. You know, I keep saying it that in all you do, you have to be prudent. In all you do, you have to be wise. Like, you don't just, oh my word. Because even now, as it is, those who are even family members or those that can even extort more from you, can steal from you. And it's so not good. It's very, very unfair. We just have to stop this. And that is why you see, I'm bringing this here is for us to look for ways to stop all this from happening, Your Majesties, because it's not good. It's not good. All her worries, her pain, you know, what took her life is all the stress, the pain, the thought of, oh my word, I've been spending for nothing. And her life will be, her death will be on the head of whoever it is that duped this woman. That is the truth, Your Majesties. Not sure if justice was ever served in that situation. Oh my word. Oh my word. If we are doing this, if we are watching right now and we do this to people, we just have to stop this, because it's a curse we are laying on ourselves, Your Majesties. It's a curse we are laying on ourselves, because the death of this woman will be on the head of whoever made this woman go through all this pain, because that is what killed her. You are the one that killed her. Whoever did this is the one that have killed this woman, Your Majesties. This is something we have to shun. When something is bad, it's bad. There's nothing like sugarcoating it or looking for excuse, Your Majesties. Even if something happened along the line, why not explain it to this woman? Let her know, like, why are we like this? The melanated people, why are we doing this to ourselves, for goodness sake? Why are we doing this to ourselves? Now, I think she went further to share her own story. All right, had befriended me. I think I'm going to leave it on the screen, because since it's at the comment section, I think Facebook. It's public already. I was a pastor, and the other was a pastor in charge of an orphanage. 3731. This is what I hope you don't mind if I leave what people use, right? Okay, she had something to say for that. She said the orphanage did not have a running water. I sent a money for a water tank and had the water mission go to the orphanage to help have it installed. I had to work a whole lot of overtime to be able to come up with the money to buy the water tank. Oh my goodness. All this you've done, I believe, had come to you as more blessings, or it's coming on the way. Do not give up, because whatever good you do to people, the Creator has a way of paying you back. All right. I had also sent money for food. I gave them ideas on making a vegetable garden and planting fruit trees, etc. I also repeatedly explained that I am not rich and I am single, no husband. So I cannot afford to send money all the time. They kept pressurizing me for more money to renovate the building. This is wickedness. This is wickedness. This is as wicked as what King Leopold did to our ancestors. This is wickedness. And I just want to believe that none of you, Your Majesties, would do this to anybody. Because these are things that kings and queens don't do. All right? They should have diligently sought out more people to help. Of course, they're just trying to use her to get more money. They're trying to use you for to get more money. All right? Yes, I am American and I like most American. And like most Americans, the bulk of my money is used to pay bills, of course, of course. And I don't know what is wrong with some of us. When we think, oh, they're outside the country, oh, they're in America, oh, they're in Europe, we feel they're sleeping in piles of money. And it's not true. It's not true. Every dime they work for, they pay bills with it. Life there is not as easy as we see it. It's not as easy as the media plays it to be, because the media always plays sweet life, a beautiful life, stress-free life, and then the media plays Africans as very poor people moving with flies here and there and seeking for money. But things are not like this. This is not the truth. Because there is a narrative the media wanted to push out. There is a narrative the supremacists want to push out. Africa is not a place where you can come back home. It's not a place where you should return to your homeland. You shouldn't come here. They want to tie you down there to keep using you and extorting from you. All right? And then they show you those unfortunate clips. And they keep showing you those unfortunate clips. Getting money from you. All right? And even the money itself. They use it to transport themselves here and transport the mineral resources out of here back to there and use it for themselves. Your Majesties. All right. I am American, and like most Americans, the bulk of my money is used to pay bills, and our bills must be paid every month. Of course, there are bills that had to be paid every month. I find that on Facebook, you get a lot of Africans who friend you and immediately start asking for money, and it's quite unfortunate. Yeah, a lot, but not all. It's always like that when you have experience with some persons, you generalize it, and it's something that has been happening, but it's not everybody. I'm sorry you had to go through this. There are still people that are good, and this thing most of the time is not even one-sided. Sometimes there are Americans that dupe Africans, just like there are Africans that extort. I don't know if which of the word I'm going to use, that get out money from Americans. But most of the time, majority is exactly what she's talking about here right now, because there is this whole idea of you are American, you have money, and some of this. What if they have money? What if they're in America, they're in Europe, they have money, they are working for their money? You should go work for your money. All right, I don't know this entitlement that some persons have and feel that since you have, the creator have given it to you so that you can help them. Can you imagine the audacity of some persons? This still happens here in our cable land. There are persons that look at you like you are well, you like you're well enough, you have money enough, so you should help them. So when they even come to you to ask you to help them, they don't come like, please, I need. They just come to you and say they want this. And when you do not give it to them, they go circulate your name around that the creator provided for you and you're refusing to help them. Some even go, I don't know where some of us get these characters from, this attitude from. Most of the time I feel maybe it's how they were brought up, because I don't see reasons why we grew up, we were trained, our parents brought us up not to look at people and what they have. We were brought up to struggle for our own, to hustle for our own and have our own so we can help other people. So I don't see reason why you should tie yourself on me and feel like it is my right, like it is your right to be helped by me. All right, these are bad habits that we have to throw away. It's painful, but I think we have to throw this away. I think that's the end. All right, they need to start asking for money, they never offer anything, and that is a tad bit disturbing. Of course, it's disturbing, it's unfortunate, it's something we have to shun, it's something we shouldn't be doing to ourselves, Your Majesties, because I think we are more than this. What do you think about this whole thing? I think I've talked a lot. Leave your comment and thought there at the section, Your Majesties, and I will see you in my next one. Until then, love yourself, love others, stay safe, stay positive, always, Your Majesties. Bye for now.